get a replay. I really shouldn't be here. The person that ought to be here is Phil Scott. He's with the board, so I'm sure he's quite proud of Jason, but Phil went to be with the board a few years ago, and the track and field community really isn't the same, because I always tell people, yeah, I know a lot about track and field, but Phil forgot more than I know, probably. So there's a lot to be said about that, and I know Jason well enough to know that he has had just nothing but pure respect and admiration for his dad. I think they're best friends very much into his coaching career. Phil would drive down there, all the way down to where Jason was coaching last, down at Montreat, North Carolina, and help out. So what I would say, is look at the longevity of what Jason's done. He was a junior high athlete that I remember about this tall, and he competed well there, but then in high school, the older he got, the better he got, he kind of distanced himself from all the other competition. In fact, at the state meet when he won 15-2, and we're sitting there, and Phil goes, "Who's up next?" I said, "Nobody, he just won, he's the last one in." So it's just kind of a natural flow for that, and then he goes off to college in his first year at Cedarville, national champion, for heaven's sakes. How high was that, Jason?
16.8.5.
There you go, 16.8.5. That's pretty high. That's up there. Excuse me a second. I thought this was fitting. After I corresponded with Jason several times, made sure I got all the statistics down and all that good stuff, he sent me a text and he says, "Honestly, I don't care about those accomplishments near as much. What I really care about is how God used something simple like a sport to bring so many people into my life to build relationships with. I don't sit around talking about my wins," and I know this to be true, but more so, we sit around and talk to enjoy the memories that track brought me over the years, especially the ones with you and my dad. Really, the only reason I ever wanted to be a coach myself, as Jason taught me, was because I saw how much you guys, being you and my dad, loved building into the lives of young athletes, and I wanted to do the same. So, Jason.